Hello, make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this on the channel. Like goal is 25.
You did it! Even without your magic buddy pulling strings.
I did, didn't I? If this whole experience has taught me one thing, it's not just that I can do this on my own. It's that I want to.
Tell me that after you've been in there with Charlotte for 5 minutes. Girl can hit.
Good. She better bring it. 'Cause I'm about ready to go psycho for that crown.
You know what, kid? I think it might look good on you. Good luck out there.
Our tornado of thrills, a whirlwind of wrestling, Psycho Sally.
The following contest will determine the Queen's Crown Tournament winner! Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada.
We are down to one final match to crown a true wrestling monarch, with everybody wondering just who will be crowned Queen of the Ring.
And if the last match was any indication, Psycho Sally just might be doing this without Cap's help. I have to say, I'm impressed.
And you're relieved. But make no mistake, Sally might be wishing she had some of Cap's help when the troop...
On the middle rope. Tornado flatliner. Oof. A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge. Able to avoid any harm there.
Places her right in the corner. What a response from Sally.
Momentum going back to Psycho Sally's corner.
Could be a chance for Psycho Sally to change the complexion of this match. Takedown, skull first. Oh. Swanton.
Oh. Ooh, what a forearm club.
She's got an answer for that.
Mat slam with some attitude.
Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems.
From the top.
A diving hammer strike.
Ooh.
A handstand.
Into the knee drop.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Charlotte able to steer clear.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. The fatigue is setting in for her. Uh-oh. And she finds an answer to Charlotte. What a clothesline. Ouch. Vicious knee. Quickly, the cover. Charlotte's still in this.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Ooh. Her shoulders are down. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
She is still very much in this.
Neck breaker. Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking. Turning the throat there. And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait. Big forearm. What a sidewalk slam. Would you look at that? The Queen allowing the WWE Universe to take it all in, to experience the glory that is her presence. Running Hurricane Rana. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Hooked up. Shin breaker. Oh, it is trapped now and just a sharp elbow.
She's got to be careful here. The referee will count her out.
Answering back. Ooh, takedown, skull first. She might be in some trouble now.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Side kick on the mark. Charlotte's in a poor position. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible. There's two. She's done it. In a career-defining victory, Psycho Sally has defeated the Queen herself, Charlotte Flair, to win the Queen's Crown Tournament.
Sally overcame so many obstacles to get to this point.
From indie darling to WWE Queen, Psycho Sally has made her mark.
Charlotte will be back here, that's for sure. But tonight, she has to hand it to Psycho Sally for this gutsy performance.
God save the Psycho Queen.
Really, interesting place you've got here, huh? Homie.
What do you want?
Oh, well, the team just wanted to see if there was anything in particular you wanted. You know, figured it was a good idea.
Bring me a sacrifice.
Excuse me?
Any opponent who faces me is doomed. A sacrifice.
Oh, okay.
I might be seeing things, but it looks like the captain is pretty worn down.
I wouldn't trust that, Saxton. I bet she's coiled up like a snake, ready to strike. She does look tired, though.
I guess harnessing supernatural powers over a period of time will do that to someone. Who knows?
Oh.
Oof. Gut punch. Nasty. Attack to the midsection. And Cross on the wrong side of the brawl there. She can withstand the punishment, though. And Nikki Cross is on the downside of things.
Cross is going to have to dig down deep here.
She got her down. Is this it? Rope break. Pin stops.
This is getting intense. Someone check on Saxton. She's invoking the power of the soul siphon. Byron, you okay for this?
You know this move makes me want to run, Corey.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
She has to rely on her instincts to turn things around.
Into the cover. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
She might keep on winning, but I just do not...
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna look this up how to do this.
Only in WWE will you get a match not just between athletes, but between opposing supernatural forces.
There's been a dark force that's always played a part in the WWE universe.
On the top. Double axe handle.
Plenty of hits coming her way now.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Asuka on that attack.
Wrist clutch applied.
Kicking away is Asuka.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
She avoids the attack completely.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
What impact! Reminding her who all these people really...
Oh my gosh!
Power slam. Oh my, what a splash.
Ooh, stinging kick. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
Rare to see Asuka in distress like this.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Attempt to strike here, but Asuka counters with the spin kick.
She's invoking the soul siphon.
If Cap's got her in her grasp, there's no hope for Asuka now.
Wait, is Asuka trying to fight it?
Asuka's doing more than fighting it. She's using the same power against her.
Is this really happening?
Get on board, Saxton. The real question is, who's more powerful?
And Asuka's down.
Asuka was foolish to try something that Cap has already perfected.
Does that even count as a pin? She's not even touching Asuka.
I guess it counted because it's over.
You know, that's not the spirit of the rule.
Neither is floating an opponent during a match.
Michael, back me up here.
Guys, when you've been around here as long as I have, you learn not to question these things.
Oh my, they're both down.
Is this even something medical can help with?
If I were them, I'd stay far away from whatever's happening.
Look who decided to wake up.
Where am I?
Trainer's room. You passed out in the ring.
I don't understand. I defeated Asuka. All of the amulet's power that escaped should have come back to me.
That's what I was trying to tell you. The amulet didn't disappear because its power was going to you and Asuka. It disappeared because you both had fed it enough to unleash the creature.
What?
That's where the power is now. Haven't you noticed?
I have felt a bit weaker lately.
You were only a vessel, a way for the creature to rebuild its strength until it was ready to break free. Now, you know how sometimes people have to fight their metaphorical demons in this business? I think this time, you might have to fight yours. Literally. That is, if you can.
I'm ready. I actually feel more like myself than I have in a long time.
I hope so. I don't think you'll have all the powers you've been using lately to take this on. You'll need to draw on everything else you've got inside you to defeat the darkness you unleashed.
I thought we had seen it all, but now this? Do we really have to stay and call this match?
They say the safest place to be during a creepy supernatural match is right at ringside.
Who says that, Cole?
I just made it up to make Byron feel better. Did it work?
Nope. about to see my favorite maneuver. The accordion.
Nerd.
And the rack drop.
That wasn't so bad. It's a wrap. Cover.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
Confidence must be waning as she hits
from the top.
Oh, man. And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
able to reverse that one.
That takes them down.
Seated bionic elbow. Big splash.
Took off the hood of the announce table. Now there go the monitors.
Bad intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me.
No.
Could be some collateral damage on the way here.
Everyone needs to clear out, including us. So take things into the ring.
Watch out. Axe handle from the middle rope. Double axe handle smash.
Gut-wrench suplex. And set right into the corner.
And a couple back elbows to follow.
She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
She's executing on her plan perfectly.
Dodges. Dominating shoulder tackle.
And manifestation got tested there.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Oh, and she turns it around. Clothesline followed by... It's over.
Ref, come on, ref. You can't allow that.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. From behind.
Oh, boy.
One. Reverse choke slam.
Face first.
Stomping the arm. She did her homework there. Boom, what impact.
Down with force. She wants to finish this.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Oh, momentum into a spinning power bomb.
It's all over but the crying. Well, we don't really know what that was, but it's over.
It's looking like not only a victory, but the beginning of a new chapter for the Cap.
And maybe the end of an old one? That was a different woman in the ring than we've seen the past few weeks.
What now?
It's gone.
And I thought I had no clue what was going on before. You know what? I give up.
How are you feeling? Hopefully more like yourself.
I feel normal, which after everything I went through is strange. And there are still some things I don't fully understand.
Sometimes to understand, we must look past what does not make sense and only take the world at its meaning.
Who said that?
I just did. I'm British, so everything I say sounds fancy. Anyway, glad to have you back.
You're certainly making waves around here. Are you still spooky?
Not so much.
Cool.
I actually wanted to talk to you about your work outside of WWE. You've made some waves yourself.
I try to keep busy.
How do you manage it all? TV shows, movies, red carpet appearances, all on top of being a WWE superstar?
You're making it sound much more glamorous.
You don't?
I gotta...
Would they be interested in booking a different WWE superstar? Specifically one who's me?
Actually, they probably would. Want me to set it up? It's a...
If they'll have me, I'll definitely do.
You've heard of cheat.
Big fan of smelling things.
Right.
I don't get it. The captain's been all over the internet because of a cheese-smelling show?
You're talking about cheese, please. Love that show, and Cap was great on it.
Her observations about Gruyere pairings were actually quite astute.
Oh, this is cheesy, even for you two.
Oh, my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker.
Nasty. Continually punishing, man. Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Power slam.
What a shoulder block. Oh, ouch.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
From the top. And she doesn't connect.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
This could be big. Going up high.
On the top. Oh!
Scooped up. What are we looking for here?
Fallaway slam!
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now.
Quick return to the ring.
She misses the mark.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks. Dominating shoulder tackle.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. From way up. Oh. Cover. No early kick out.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Look at these kicks and a...
Not the hair.
Byron, I'll explain to you what that feels like.
Ooh, what a forearm club. What is she concocting? Just striking at will.
Knew what was coming there. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. And there's the fall-away slam. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Oh, Alabama slam.
You have to be. She can end it here. No, kicks out.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. Bionic elbow.
That might be it.
Not getting to two at this point has got to say something.
The power, the strength, and now just pressing. And a drop. This match is wearing her. Can she score the pin? And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
Victory for the Cap. You can really see why the WWE attempted to recruit this woman multiple times over the years.
Welcome a super...
Well, if it isn't the internet darling, the captain.
Not just the internet. I feel like everyone is talking about her these days. She's got some serious buzz.
But all the extra attention means more scrutiny. She's going to want to get a big win tonight. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. Fall-away slam.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus. Oh, look at this power.
This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
And a drop. She heads out of the ring, but she needs to pay attention to the ref's count.
Oh, boy, to the announce table now.
Yeah, going to clean it off here. This is going to be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Hoist their opponent all the way up. Just holding their opponent there. That's a 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. They can go all night. Down with one arm.
And JC is taking on a lot of offense now.
Jane is really having trouble with her defense.
Oh, look at the impact here. Boom! Boom!
Pummeling the chest of their opponent.
This is brutal. My goodness.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. This one is headed outside, guys. She flips it back on her.
Oh!
Big splash.
And she has gained the advantage here.
She is being merciless.
Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Huge toss.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Come on. What's going on here? Pay attention to your competition. And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss. Coming back into the ring, back to the action. Manages to beat the count and get back in the ring.
With no time to spare, really.
Jane out of there in a hurry.
Takes out the knee. Mistake made by Jane.
Wow, that is some impressive strength.
Dominator. Here's a cover. Could be it. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
Another win. You can see why.
I know you're just here to train, but I gotta ask, what was that about?
What are you talking about?
Your last match? Seemed like
That would be... Hey!
Sure. Wow.
I don't know, Geneva. You're right to be suspicious, but...
Just be
Of course not.
good.
Unless his family...
Come on.
The captain is one of the brightest stars in the company right now.
I heard she's generating serious Hollywood attention as of late.
Well, Kat needs to make sure not to let all this hype get to her head, or she'll quickly find herself on the wrong end of this match.
Deconstructing the knee there. Just manhandling their opponent. And there's the fall-away slam.
I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
German suplex.
Big forearm.
Oh, that backfired on her.
If this works, it could change the course of the match.
From the top.
Whoa, look out.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Right in the breadbasket.
Nox has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match.
What a counter.
Drop kick.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Big forearm.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover.
Showing her competition what a real superstar looks like.
Oh, that's one of the most incredible. Oof, and that's not the result she was looking for.
And down with the suplex.
For the win!
I'm having a hard time believing that one. Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah.
On the throat in the corner.
She's feeling the hurt here.
Tegan doing what she can to protect her territory. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
She's rising back up on those wobbly legs.
Look out! Oh, straight to the floor.
Wildly throwing your body out of the ring like that is more often than not going to provide such a result.
That was an example of boldness backfiring.
She is adding insult to injury, and I love it.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. Placed in the... Thankfully, it looks like Cap has abandoned the theatrics of her last match. She's getting down to business with Tegan Nox.
Making use of her advantage to climb the ropes. She's ready to finish this.
Wait, is that a fan who just hopped the barricade?
Looks like that man has some sort of business, but he can't just interrupt the match. Where's security?
And that tackle was a fortuitous turn for Tegan Nox. She's taking advantage of the distraction.
And that's the match.
Whoever that man was, he certainly didn't do Cap any favors here tonight.
We got to get better security.
What the hell was that?
Hi! Sorry. Alfie Juniper. The flesh here.
I know.
Look, nothing.
Enough.
I...
By any...
Not at all. Nope.
You're not...
Like ice.
A chance to do a big budget film with John Cena?
Ah! Then I won't.
Alfie.
Honestly?
Coming back from break. First team to the set.
Well, this is certainly new for you. I guess Cena money goes a long way.
I'm hardly there. Yet. Let's just say I've done a bit of upgrading. All around.
I wasn't aware the film came out yet.
No, but there's been a lot of confidence in Mudslide 2, based on the dailies.
Well, in any case, we're glad to have you back in action tonight.
Perfect. And I've made some minor edits to my entrance for my surprise return as well. You know, made it more bespoke to me. I'm excited to be back and bring some A-list buzz to Raw.
A-list buzz. Very well.
Zoe Stark is here to face a mystery opponent.
The following contest.
It's the captain of the silver screen.
And from New York, the Superstar!
I gotta hand it to the Cap. That was quite the arrival, and she looks like $1 million. Hollywood suits her.
Then maybe she ought to take the first bus back.
There is so much buzz over Cap's role in her upcoming movie.
All my Hollywood friends are raving about it right now.
Since when do you have Hollywood friends? Now, Miz doesn't count.
Nonetheless, WWE and Raw is lucky to have the Cap back.
From the middle rope.
Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar is here. Taking flight.
She comes up empty.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Quick thinking pays off.
Ooh.
Spinebuster! Stark can't stop this string of offense. And she goes for the pin. Gets the shoulder up instantly.
She's still in this one.
Oh, with authority! And that might have just detoured Zoe's typical focus.
Fallaway slam!
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Crushing impact in the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Oh, look at this power. This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
And a drop. And her resolve's looking unsteady here.
Yeah, she's in desperate search for answers now.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Short jab. Raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Double axe handle. Oof.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do?
And she is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
The U-turn Zoe needed in this match could have been that right there.
She throws her back in. The springboard attack fails to land.
Man. Oh, man.
Measured elbow drop.
She was clearly waiting for that.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Big back body drop.
What elevation. Ouch. Caught her.
Fails to connect on the spring.
Oh, God.
And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now.
Power slam.
Oh, my, what a splash.
Zoe wobbling, looking vulnerable.
Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Big time powerbomb. That's it. Stark is out.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
A big win for the captain.
You might say she has her...
Good evening, and welcome to Captive Audience with the best host in WWE and all of Hollywood, me! Ever since I returned to WWE from filming my starring role opposite John Cena in the blockbuster Mudslide 2, I've known that I have a special responsibility to share the biggest news and mostest personalities with the whole of the WWE universe in ways that only I can. Strap in, it's gonna be a wild ride. Stay with me after the break, where we'll be talking with the Dark Horse Universal Champion about his meteoric rise and grilling the finest of meats with Otis. Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Can I just say I'm such a fan of everything you've got going on?
You certainly can. Do you want an autograph or something?
You're so funny. I don't get autographs. Do you want one?
I'm good. But how can I help you?
I just see everything you're doing. In the ring, you're winning. You're awesome. Outside of the ring, movies, web shows, and that adorable captive audience thing. By the way, I totally got how the title was playing off your nickname. I don't think most people did, but I got it. Anyway, the one thing I think is missing from the whole Cap charismatic universe is me.
No offense, but I'm not really looking for a tag partner right now.
But are you looking for an assistant? You do have a lot going on, and I'd be great at it. I can get you in and take you to all the best spots, snap pics with you on social media, go shopping with you. I mean, that's my specialty.
Wow, that's a lot. But I do have a match in Japan coming up, and I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed juggling it all. But it's more work than what you described. I'd be looking for someone who could help arrange travel, maybe do a little research on some guests for captive audience, answer some basic publicity requests and emails, that sort of stuff. Probably not your thing.
Are you kidding me? I love buying plane tickets and digging up dirt on your guests.
It would be great to have some help. I've got a match against Dakota Kai, and with all this on my plate, I've barely had time to get to the gym. Maybe it's worth a try.
Yes, tell me what I can do.
I'll give you a list and see what you can tackle. Oh, and I'm sorry, but I do have some ring gear at the dry cleaners, and it'd be great if you could grab that.
So cliche. I love it. Send me everything, not a problem. And you get yourself to the gym, boss.
Hard not to be excited when the superstar is in the ring. A competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either.
But she's facing one dangerous superstar. Dakota Kai won't hesitate to stab you in the back. Friend or foe, if she thinks it'll get her what she wants.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? And here's a cover. And still hanging on.
No celebrations yet. And up the turnbuckles we go.
From the top. Oh.
Great awareness as she proves to be too quick.
Hard landing.
Able to sidestep it.
Boom, what a kick. She could end it here. And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect. The Billy Goat's curse is broken.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Punch connects.
Right to the gut.
For a pump handle. Pump handle coming.
Boom. Incredible suplex. Dakota is in a daze. Could be over soon.
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin, and down we go.
This spells doom for Kai.
Scooped up. What are we looking for
Here,
here?
a fall-away slam.
Such a shoulders down. And this one is over.
Victory for the cap. You can really see why the WWE attempted to recruit this woman multiple.
Have such a great time in Japan. I'm feeling so good about this.
Thanks. I have to admit,
so glad to be
I don't even get to.
There won't be.
I'm sure.
You're in luck.
Thanks.
We've got some unexpected chaos as 4 women all showed up scheduled to face Kat, who is expecting a singles match.
Nice of WWE to change this to a battle royal so no one has to go home disappointed.
That still doesn't explain why Kat's in street clothes. Something's clearly off with her, and she better hope it doesn't carry over into the ring. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, just manhandling their opponent.
Now that's what you call impact. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Boom, right in the button.
Indy Hartwell has been eliminated.
Tossed around like a rag doll. And Isla falters there.
She knew this battle royal would be grueling. Some bumps and bruises were always part of the plan.
Super kick! Senton!
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Nice hip toss. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
She turns it right around with a counter. Got her. Cora Jade wins the match.
Here is your winner, Cora Jade.
So glad you're here. We never discussed my benefits.
Yeah.
You expected.
Are you serious?
Do you?
You are.
Okay. Threatening.
I tell you.
I'll check with.
Alright guys, that's the end of the stream. I will be back on later on tomorrow. Peace.